Hello everyone, my name is Brittany Warner and I did my project on Fred Meyer. I chose Fred Meyer since I currently work here and plan to move to the corporate offices after finishing this term because I will be graduating. To start off, a little history about Fred Meyer. Originally his name was Frederick Meyer and he changed it to Fred G. Meyer. He came to Portland, Oregon in 1908 at the age of 22. He had originally worked in his family's grocery business in New York before moving to Portland, and he started off by selling coffee from a horse-drawn cart to workers at farm and lumber camps. He listened to what his customers wanted, and he came up with the idea to open a one-stop shop in which customers no longer had to go to multiple stores for meat, produce, cheese, and other goods. He opened the first store in 1922 at the corner of Southwest 5th and Yamhill, and in May of 1999 he merged with the Kroger brand company, and it created the supermarket chain with the broadest geographic coverage in the food retail industry. Fred Meyer has adopted a mix of both administrative and behavioral management theories for this company. The front-end person in charge, or PICs as we call them, have a grid that lists all of the lunches and breaks, and the managers make sure the employees are given breaks in a timely manner. They also behave professionally and encourage employees to do the same by writing cue cards. These cards are written praises that the manager writes to the employee for helping a customer, another employee, or for any reason they see fit. The employee can turn in these cue cards into a box for a drawing on a weekly basis, and they can win gift cards or little gold stars for their name badge. This encourages employees to work efficiently and perform at high levels to achieve goals. The values at Fred Meyer impact management in a large way. Fred Meyer is very honest with its customers and employees. If a manager sees an upset customer, they try to fix the issue with respect and integrity. At Fred Meyer, we have a make it right option for employees to use, which is when a customer brings up an item and that item is rung up wrong at the cash register, the cashier is able to fix the price with no questions asked. Fred Meyer has never discriminated against its employees when hiring or when working, as well as discriminating against its customers. They are an equal opportunity store, and teamwork is always encouraged. Safety is also important, and managers are always keeping an eye out for hazardous situations that can affect its customers and employees. They are efficient in making sure the store is always safe. The human resource organizational structure is used at Fred Meyer. I believe they use this structure due to the training given to each employee. Part-time store employees to full-time corporate workers go through a multi-day training to teach not just the physical part of the job, but also the company's values and about the organization as a whole. Since Fred Meyer chooses to promote from within, they like to make sure that their employees are trained thoroughly from the start, which means that they are well versed in the core values, policies, procedures, and organizational structure. Gaining employment at Fred Meyer is a great step in joining a great company. Once you pass a personality assessment, you are brought in for an interview with the human resource department, and then you have an interview with the manager of the department you would be working in. If they choose to hire you, you have to pass a drug test and then go through the proper training for your job. There are great benefits for the employees, as well as a great discount for the employees to use year-round in each department. To finish up my presentation, I've added a photo of Fred Meyer's oldest store in Portland, which opened in 1950. This is the Burlingame location, and this is where I currently work. It just had a $19 million renovation last year, and there's a multi-level parking garage to the left. The store is considered a Fred Meyer marketplace store, so we don't have apparel, electronics, or anything besides grocery. Thanks for listening to my presentation, and I hope you learned a lot about the Fred Meyer Company.